Tech break with the original Mr. C. Hey, welcome to another episode of Tech Break with the original Mr. C. Here we go. We were out for a couple weeks due to password changes in grids 3 through 5. So we're back into it, and I have a lot to share with you right now. Number one, here is my Bitmoji bulletin board. You're going to see I keep all my old bulletin boards in order. This is for 10/9/23 next week, but I'll get it out today, I believe. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is this. I made this in Google Slides. This is a handwriting practice template. If you notice, there's just a bunch of lines here with a name and a date, and then on the back here, you have the correct way to print letters in the alphabet. We were noticing that some students' handwriting wasn't really up to par yet. So what I'm doing in my win groups right now is I will hand this piece of paper out to the students. They will write their name. They will write the date. And something else on that line just per week. And then what we're going to try to do is just practice handwriting. And little by little, they write it that day, and then they hand it in to me. And then the next week I hand it out, and we go to line number 2. I'm hoping that after I have maybe there's 9 lines there. I'm hoping by the 9th line, you're going to see some great change in the student's handwriting. While we do use technology a lot here, a pencil is a piece of technology. All right, so I am going to go here. So this is the actual, this is Mr. C's bulletin board on our BSD Tech Integration Elementary site. And under this, you're going to see that I've posted this and shared this to the web. So you can use this tool right here to go back and then go to our other weeks. But right now we're on 10/9. First, we have the fall morning meeting slides. And we borrowed a bunch of this from Bitmojis for Educators. This is a template. While this says week of September 5th through 8th, you can click in here and change it. Don't hesitate to make a copy. Actually, you will get a copy automatically made for you when you click on these links. And this is kind of neat if you want to do it for morning meetings. Got a nice fall theme to it. Here's a countdown clock of 10 minutes. Slide 3 is bulletin board with the leaves still falling. You can delete these text boxes. You can fill these text boxes in. And then here's with the leaves all over. So if you're interested in getting a really cool morning meeting slide for the fall, use this. All right, next up, I'm not even going to go back to the bulletin board. I'm just going to go to the next one. This is a copy of the October writing prompts, really neat ones. Here's one for day 1 of October, which is already passed. What is your favorite fall sport? And watch the play. We'll go up to the 9th. Imagine you owned a restaurant for monsters. Create a menu for your restaurant. This could just be a quick 5-minute writing prompt. I use some of these in my win groups. I don't use them each time, but they're kind of neat, and the graphics on here are really neat. Next up, another morning meeting for the month of October. This is more detailed, less related to the fall, but what you have is a fun fact of the day, a joke or a puzzle of the day, thinking about it, poll of the day, and then a share out. So you can see they change per day, different videos, different facts, different puzzles, or different jokes. So take a look. You might only want to use one for maybe on Fridays, but you have the whole month for you right there. Here's another one, different kind of feel to it, borrowed from Bitmojis for Educators, Christine May. They share it out. I'm going to share it out to you. A little less complex, straightforward, straight in the middle. So there you go. And then I believe, last but not least, we have one more. This is from Alfredo. And this has a little more motivational thing to it. So go ahead and take a look at these. Use one, use them all. Doesn't really matter. And the next is our free activities for October. We'll go on the 9th. And I never knew that. It's Happy Canada. Happy Thanksgiving, Canada. And when you click on it, you will get to Cube for Teachers. And some of these activities are really interesting. You can use them, peruse through. It tells you what it is right here on the bottom. And then you'll have that for you. So there it is. That's the activities for October 23rd. And then next up, you're going to see this is a October assignments template. You could use this also as a morning meeting slide if you needed to. There's the month, And then what you could do, you can easily just project this on the wall and write in it. Or if you needed to, you could just click in these text boxes and type your math, English, science, social studies, and those are activities. Some use it for homework. Others might leave this on the board or on the side of the board for the activities they want the students to follow for the whole day. And here we go. Here's the October National Days. If you notice, the 9th right here is Fire Safety Day. And when I click on this, you're going to get to a YouTube video on how to draw that. So while these aren't activities, these are drawing activities. And for the whole month, don't hesitate to take a look at them. These are nice brain breaks. You could leave this on the board. You could do it special on Fridays or get ready for the day on Mondays. Either way, it's kind of interesting. Works on kids writing. When I say writing skills, it's just holding a marker, holding a crayon, holding a pencil. And it's a nice little break during the day that you can use. And I believe last but not least, this is the entire Artland Fire Prevention Week draw. You have the Dalmatian, you have the fireman. There's the fire that came from that. So it's kind of interesting. I don't use these all the time, but for a brain break or even just a 5-minute, we jump into these, and it's really intense to see these kids really focus in and draw. And that's a lost art. I know our students go to art. I know they go to PE. I know they go to music. I know they go to digital literacy and Spanish. But it's just a lot of fun. And don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to use it. It's kind of neat. So here's the site again. This is our BSD Tech integration page on the elementary side. And this is my bulletin board. You're going to see over on the left-hand side, I have my address, my Twitter feed. This is a book, A Time with Mr. C, that you can click and go to a website and reserve a time during my schedule. Here's our integration page. Of course, there's the bulletin board. Tech Break with the original Mr. C. We'll be turning this into our podcast. I'll post it soon, and then you'll get it whenever you want. All right, so there you have it. Tech Break with the original Mr. C.